The next thing I want to talk about is evidence and truth. And Dawkins comes across as if he's preaching truth, and I'm defending the truth, and the truth is the evidence. And he has the evidence, and he doesn't have any evidence at all to substantiate his position. And yet the evidence for the Christian faith is there. The evidence that Jesus died on the cross is there. Dominic Crossan, who's more of a skeptical biblical scholar, says that Jesus dying on a cross is one of the most ancient attested facts in history. Most scholars believe that Jesus was buried in an empty tomb by Joseph of Arimathea, and we have good historical sources to substantiate that. We have 4 documents of the Gospels. Whether you agree with the Gospels or whether you say the Gospels are biased, there are 4 sources that tell us that Jesus was buried in an empty tomb. And also we have the fact that most scholars would agree that they believe that the early church saw visions of Jesus. Now, we can argue what those visions were, but it's a basic fact that scholars would agree with that. And you have biblical evidence, extra evidence outside the Bible of Jesus dying and Jesus being a historical figure near the time of Jesus. So there's evidence there to get your teeth into, to discuss and think about Jesus and his resurrection. So there is evidence. So when Dawkins is talking about truth and that he believes in truth, well, actually he presumes that he's got evidence, and he hasn't got evidence for his position. But the Christian faith has strong evidence. What do you think?